Good morning. It is 7 o'clock, Monday, September 2nd. This is the second day of my September stick butter a day challenge. I was trying to get out at sunrise this morning, but the sun has already crested the horizon, so I am a little bit late, but at least I'm out here. Let me show you the lake. You can see that the lake is steaming this morning, and that's because it's cold as the dickens out here. It's like 48 degrees. Weird. Yesterday was Sunday. Today's actually the holiday, so, holiday weekend, Labor Day. Supposed to be able to swim and have fun times at the lake, which we did. However, it was cold, so there was no swimming to be done because it was just way too cold for that. Bunnies this morning. 3 bunnies. So, anyway, let me give you guys the rundown from yesterday. So yesterday was Sunday. I had almost a stick of butter. I was literally so exhausted yesterday, you guys, from all of the standing and braiding hair over the last couple of days that when I went upstairs to work on my video, I literally just conked out. I couldn't get the video done. I was kept finding myself sleeping. Sorry, I'm sniffling because it's a little chilly out here. I kept finding myself sleeping. Finally, I just was like, just go to sleep. Go to sleep and sleep the night away because you are tired. So I did. So yesterday's day of eating was pretty good. I had buttery eggs for breakfast. I had meat for lunch, and dinner I had a couple of shrimp. Today's weight is 152.2 pounds right here. 152.2. So up 2 ounces from yesterday morning. So today is going to be, it's the holiday. So I'm going over to my daughter's house for lunch. We're going to make tacos, and I'll probably have a big hamburger patty, buttery burger patty for for lunch today. So we'll do lunch because tonight is Meeting Mondays with the Fierce Felines, and I will be home for the show tonight. It's going to be a great show. So I don't know what the deal is with this weather. I was not expecting it to be this cold outside. The nice thing about the cooler weather, of course, is that the bugs can't get up. They're too tired. So I'm not dealing with any mosquitoes or anything this morning. It's not humid at all. It's just crisp. A crisp fall-like morning. So that's really nice. But yet, I'm not ready for fall sweater weather. I'm not really ready for sweater weather yet. Ready or not, though, here it is. I gotta get my comforter out of the closet because it was cold last night. Cold. Had to be gotta get down around in the low 40s, maybe the high 30s last night. All right, we made it to the top. It would be nice if I could see the sunrise, but you can kind of see behind me here that the sun has crested the horizon. So I don't know if you guys know this, but the felines started a new community. It's called Felines Carnivore Life, and it's a Marco Polo group. So it's a membership group. So we would love to have you in that group. You can join by going to my description, and I have a link to how to join the membership there. Or if you go right to my page, I think it's mostly only shown on the computer. If you go to my page of my YouTube, you can see that there's a join button there, and you can click and see. The membership is like $19.99 a month, but is a 24/7 access to all of us felines, and we would love to see you guys in there. No pressure though, so but we would love to have you if you want to join us in there. So anyway, I'm happy and thankful that I'm getting out walking this morning, because I have really not been able to get myself to get up and go walking early in the morning since I've been back from the Bahamas. I'm trying to think if I've even done it once. I don't think so. I think I just have not been able to get myself up. So this morning my eyes popped open and I was like, you know what? Get up, get dressed, go outside. But first I had to check the weather, and the weather said 48 degrees. So I could dress appropriately. I had no idea it was going to be that cold yesterday. We went to our lake house, family lake house in Paw Paw, Michigan. And so I wore shorts. I wore a short sleeve top, but I did wear a sweater. I had a little sweater over my arms, but I should have wore some sweatpants because it was cold. It was cold. I didn't even go down to the lake yesterday. I stood from the house and watched it, and it was super beautiful, but I just didn't go down there because the kids said it was cold. And so I was like, eh. Plus I had all that hair to finish. So I think I got a little video of myself doing it. I can't remember. If not, I'll just pop a little picture of the 2 heads that I did over the weekend. Now, by no means am I an expert at doing knotless box braids. I'm learning, but it takes me back to when my kids were young, and I told my kids, like, hey, you guys, I thought I was done with this after doing all y'all hair. Them kids had a lot of hair. Yeah, but hey, I'll do it for my grandbabies because they need to have it done. So, and it makes the hair, it's like, they call it a protective style, where you put the hair, you braid the hair, and then you don't really touch it again for like a month. You don't you're not constantly braiding and taking down and rebraiding. So your hair has a chance to just rest from being managed all the time. So it's a nice way to take care of the hair and, allow them to not have to worry about it in the mornings when they're getting up early to catch the bus and, rushing out the door. It's just a nice way for them not to have to worry too much about it. So I'm happy to do it for them, but it definitely is difficult. And my fingers are like, I don't know what to do. I can't figure this out. Every braid, I'm like, okay, now what do I do again? We're talking about like 20, 30, 40 braids, 50 braids per head. And it's like every single time, every single one, I have to figure out how to do it every time again. So I was gonna do mine. As you can see, I started putting some in, but I totally forgot that I only have like 11 days until the 30th anniversary celebration that I've been working on for my in-laws. It's they started the church 29 years ago, so we're going into our 30th year. So that's basically how we're doing the celebration, as our entry into a 30th year anniversary for the church. And then also both of them, their 70th anniversary, 70th birthday celebration. So basically I'm gonna wear my hair straight for that event, so I'll be straightening my hair, and so I won't be putting the braids in, because when I put this in all over my head, and it's gonna probably take me about, I don't know, 4 or 5 hours to do it, I don't want to take it down after just 10 days or something. So I'm gonna take these out, and we'll start over again after the celebration appreciation. And then I'll work on practicing my box braiding. So anyway, I'm almost back to the house. I'm gonna go back and have some coffee and sit and talk with Jamar this morning. And it's a day off, so I don't have to go to work. The only thing I gotta do before I go to my daughter's house is prepare for my Meaty Mondays spot. We're gonna be talking about autoimmune conditions this morning. So I'll see you guys a little bit later. It's coffee time. All right, let's get it together. Keto Brain's nootropic. I am almost out of my collagen this morning. It's almost gone, and I saw a message from the Amazon people that it's out of stock or something. So that is not good. But Native Path collagen, this is my favorite brand. I've been using this for a number of years. I also got iodine, 10 drops. Grab the coffee. I almost forgot the butter, you guys. Let me go grab that. All right, here's the butter. We're gonna go with 2 tablespoons. And the coffee. It's a lot. I'll show you what that 2 tablespoons looks like. It's a big chunk. So we'll let that sit in there for a second while we let it melt a little. Hey you guys, I'm getting ready to head out. I am on my way to Costco. I'm gonna go pick up my butter for the next 2 weeks. So, and probably some shrimp, as well as some paper towels, because we are like down to 1 roll left. So I'm just getting out of the house. Doc and I don't know if you can see Doc back there. Doc? Yeah. He and I are going over to my daughter's house because we're having Labor Day tacos. So I'm going over there. I'm bringing all the stuff, and we're going to make tacos today. And that is what we are going to have for lunch. Well, Costco is closed today. So guess where we are? Just show ya right behind me. Sam's Club. Sam's Club's my actual favorite. So I'm gonna go in here and see if we can find what we are looking for. That actually locked on its own. Interesting. I didn't know it would do that. Guys, wow, I'm tripping. All right, so I'm gonna try to pick up 3 things. Let's see if we're able to do it. So I've already picked up one more thing than what I came in here to get. Right inside the door. They have these paper plates for $8, like $9, with they're like fall plates. That was a pretty good deal, so I picked those up. So we're supposed to get butter, paper towels, and I was gonna get some shrimp, but I don't think they have the fresh shrimp here. I'll have to check and see if they have that. So I was thinking about picking up a chuck roast, but I see that they're up like $1 today, $6.24 a pound. So we won't be picking that up today. Bummer. So we got ribeye steak on sale for $12.98 a pound. And then also beef New York strip steaks for $10.98 a pound. So I'm not gonna pick them up today. So this is on sale for 24 of these for $5. We got the paper towels. So we got paper plates, paper towels, and cheese. What was the other thing? Butter. They're up $1. I'm gonna go with these, organic, cage-free. Not my favorite, but so the other thing I came to get was butter. So this is 16 sticks. So this is only enough for 16 days. $14.92. I'm gonna go ahead and get 2 of these. It's gonna be $30, but it will last me all the way through. All right, I'm about to make myself a hamburger patty. This is gonna be a butter burger. Here's the butter. Put it in the pan. Welcome back to another episode of CarnivorousGrama Cooks. Today we are making tacos, and I'm also making myself a butter burger. So this is just gonna be some regular schmegular old tacos. But this over here is gonna be a butter burger. So I got my butter in the pan. Here's my hamburger patty. I'm just going to cook that up in butter. That is my butter burger. This kind of taco seasoning my family likes. Taco Bell Original. Going in here. This is actually the juice that came off of the ground beef. I'm going to put a little of this in there. Yeah, I didn't leave it all because it was quite a lot. So, but yeah, I agree. I usually like to leave some of that in there. I like this cook down for a little bit, it'll thicken up because this Taco Bell seasoning has flour in it. So yeah, it's got flour. So it's going to thicken up a little bit, tighten up. We'll let it cook for about 5 minutes. So if you want to do tacos and you don't want to use that Taco Bell seasoning, you can make your own taco seasoning mix. I used to make it when I was on keto. It had all of the taco seasonings as well as a little bit of xanthan gum or even glucomannan. So that would help it to tighten up. And it was really good. So I actually preferred that taco seasoning mix to the Taco Bell seasoning. But these people over here, this is what they like. So this is what we're making today. I'm gonna put the recipe for that down in the description box. So if you guys want to make your own taco seasoning, you can do that. The other thing that I have here, and I'll show that to you real quick, is I have my Redmond's Real Salt taco seasoning. The only thing about this is that it is quite salty. So it's a salt. It's more so a salt. So if you wanted just a little sprinkling just to make it taste more taco-like, you can do that. But I wouldn't use it like you would use a packet because it's just way too salty. So we're gonna let this cook for a few minutes. In the meantime, I'm gonna go and shred up my cheese. So this is my breakfast. This is a butter burger. This is a ground beef patty, 3rd pound, cooked in butter. So good. First of all, this right here, indeed. All right, we're gonna shred some cheese. All right, we're gonna shred some cheese. So this is my favorite way to do it because I don't like the fact that the pre-shredded cheese has starch on it. So buy yourself a block, whatever kind you like. This is Kraft, that's Meyer grater. And get you a nice box grater like this and just shred the cheese yourself. It tastes so good. It tastes so much better than that bag of cheese. So, yeah, this is a much better way to do it.
Need one more sheet of paper.
So, as a carnivore, one of the things that you can do for your tacos is you can make a cheese shell. So all that cheese, you just shred it up. You can put a little pile of it. I would use a parchment paper for sure to make it easier to get off. And you can put a little pile of it right there. Put it in the oven. Let that cheese shell cook until it gets a little golden brown delicious. Or you can even put it on top of the stove and cook it that way. And that's a good way to do your carnivore tacos. Y'all eating or what? This is what I'm having for the time being. And a little bit more of this. Yum. So I am making myself a cheese thing to go with my burger over there. Just frying it.
I'm trying to make it crispy. So it's very difficult to let this stay in the pan long enough to crisp up, but we're gonna try our best. All right, it's getting there, you guys. You can see that it's getting to the point where it can lift up, but still not ready. Gotta cook a little longer. I poured the grease off. So it cooked in butter and hamburger grease, and then I just poured that grease off. So the grease that's coming out of it now is the grease from the cheese. It's gonna be crispy and delicious. All right, this is done. Here's my plate. I got my burger patty. I got a piece of grilled chicken. And I got my cheese shell. It's gonna be so good. So in addition to that, I'm gonna have a little bit of sour cream on my plate. Let me show y'all what I'm doing. My cheese shell is blasted hot, but let's test it out. Yup. So good right now. Yes. Here's my tablespoon of butter. I'm eating with my lunch. Perfect. Oh. So good. You guys, look at this. Look at this guy over here. The grill master.
The grill apprentice is trying to learn and practice what he learned.
Oh my goodness.
Is it good? Good, I'm glad.
It made me do the dance.